Hello, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon, whatever you are. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to draw a diagram in Vizzy. So Vizzy is an AI visualization tool. You can build a dashboard, you can build a story, you can draw a diagram. This is a newly added feature to Vizzy. So in this recording, we're going to build a quick diagram for an AR receivables an aging receivables or accounts receivables process. So let's just get started. You click here on draw the diagram. Here, all the tools that you have, connect. This is a select where you can select um, uh, your items from here. Here you can connect processes. Here's all the shapes. And here, as you can see, like kind of like some samples. We can go through that in a little bit. So let's just get started. So in AR receivables, there are like two options. You're getting paid or you're not getting paid and you want to do like collections. So we're gonna discover like both or like assess both of them by using a process flow or like a diagram. So let's get started. We did like there's like a purchase here. So yeah, here at the start where the purchase is made. So from the purchase made, whether there's like a recurring sale that we want to account for, or just like a one-time sale. So we can add another decision here, and what we could do is whether it's a recurring sale, and we're gonna use the connector here from here to here. So whether it's a recurring sale or not, we're gonna automate system. So we're gonna do whether if it's a recurring one, what we could do is we already have templates for this. So connector from here to here and create invoice from template. Or if it's a one-time invoice or purchase, gonna add it here. Just create a new invoice. Just I'll do the dimensions real quick. The second thing is we're gonna send the customer invoice and we go from there. Let's put it here. Send customer invoice. And let's do the connections from here to here. And from here to here. So there are two options, whether the customer is going to pay on time or is going to take some time to pay. So the next thing is, let's move this a little bit up. Select, let's put a little bit up here. And let's do another decision. Paid, whether it's paid on time. You could add here like text, yes or no. No, and then another text, yes. Let me connect these two here. And what we can do next is to see our F statements for whether if it's paid on time, we're gonna apply discounts, or if it's not paid on time, we're gonna add more to the invoice. So in this case, we're gonna add two other processes here. Let's see. Let me put this here. And apply any discounts. And let me connect this with this. And then add text. Um, yes. And then whether it's a no, put it here. Let me just add my text real quick. And no. So let me just real quick add to this branch here and see all the possible options that we could add. So for instance, receive or apply payment. Then we're gonna record a deposit. Or deposit. And lastly, we're gonna print AR report. Then it's complete afterwards. Complete. Let me just do the connectors real quick from here to here, and from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. Do the select. Let me click on this. Have this as a different color. The texts. Let me just maybe 18. No, it's too much. Let me have it as black. Bolded. Okay. So this is the branch where the customer actually paid on time. So let's just say that they don't pay on time. What are we gonna do next? So we're gonna add another processing here on the right side. I like to keep everything neat. So we're gonna assess charges. So the second part would be assess charges. Then to see after we do this process, see whether we're gonna send finance charge invoice. Then we're gonna print a statement for that. Print statements. Then check from here whether it's gonna be paid or not. So that's a decision, or like not necessarily like a big decision, but this is what's in here. and check from here. Already paid after um after this amount of time. Then we have like two options, and let me connect this from here to here, and let me add text. Say yes. That's if they paid. Let me just add the connectors here. Well, if no, if they didn't pay, what we're going to do is we're gonna print your aging report to see where we're at with this specific payment here. So we're gonna put it here and add a connector from here to here. And this is a text. No, that's something that I didn't pay. So that would be as uncollectible. So let me just add a decision here. Uncollectible. And we have two options from here, whether it's yes, uncollectible, we'll write it off. If no, then we're gonna do the same process again. So let me just add another connector from here to here. Connector from here to here. That's if no. Let me just add a process in between, just so we have everything. No. And then we add a connector from here to here to here. So we're gonna repeat the process again. If yes, then if it's really uncollectible, then we write it off. Write off as uncollectible. I mean, connect from here to here, here to here. So that's this. And this is, let me put a little text. Yes. So this is it. We made a beautiful workflow for an AR aging receivable. You could create this and just to have it, share it with your team, best visual ever, so they can work through it and implement this process. And you could export it as well to a PDF. Let me show you how it looks like now. And I'm gonna share it. Here we go. Boom. Thank you so much for watching.